with the fan up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Broncos going up against the Rams.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Carry, it's C.J. Anderson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now Austin. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down, here's Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. Room to run inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And now a first down following that long gain. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The throw on 2nd down is gone. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Charles Sims, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They start the drive with Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Being chased out and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, Parker, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him.
No
one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. That'll bring up second down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Time running out here on the play clock. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos are going to get it at the 20. An update now from Oakland. The Raiders are out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. First is Garoppolo. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go. Now let's go. 26
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
On second down, Anderson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down at 4 now.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. But he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And 21 yards there as they convert on third.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. Now Garoppolo throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. to the ground. Anderson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Green 39! Green 39!
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses have we talked to that say we have to finish drives? Thus far, this team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first and 10, Goff. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
On second and 10, Goff. He finds Austin complete. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Goff. And got him in. It's Woods. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first. On first down, it's Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On first down, gone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. They'll run it now out of the gun. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Right there around the 35-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on third down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Here's Goff. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tavon Austin, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a play fake here on first down. Complete out right to Jake Butt. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. A dump off to Anderson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2. Now third down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Super 66. Super. Here we go. 120.
From the red zone now, Goff. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Hey, tight end right. One tight end. Like 54. Merlin. Hey, check 20. Kill. My tight end.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Back to the air. Goff on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Eric Decker was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, Goff under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Von Miller in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. So on 4th down, Goff will yield to Greg Zuerlein for the field goal try. This from 44 yards away. And Zerlein's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So the Broncos coming out now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Throwing on second. That one taken in by Carlos Henderson. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
An update now from Northern California, up in Oakland. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So second and 10 here. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to look deep down the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Launching one for Henderson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And the Rams getting set to go now. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here this first half. Second and 10. Goff again. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Austin. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. Goff to Austin that time for an LA first down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To the air again. Goff. Muscling free near the 40. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing again is gone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some...
And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. The Broncos say they have it. They do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go. 319. Check. 319.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. 2 yards on the pick. Up there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
No. Check. Patriot. Back down in that Philly. Here we go. Set. Green 39. Here we go. Blue 90.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And here we go on 1st and goal.
Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Let's go. Blue 90.
They'll run. Anderson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though
somebody had to go back out that back door.
Going
So cool.
to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Right there
I'm streaming this game, by the way. Just let you
13
know.
yards there on the play.
I know.
Fresh set of downs.
I saw the little icon in the group. What quarter y'all in?
Third.
All right.
Now Goff on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to air one out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
Man, you about to close this thing out.
Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL.
I believe it.
Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just
They closed. They scored on a doggone deflection.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Throwing on third. Goff. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Dontari Poe. He's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And coming out now, the Broncos. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Then they
I feel you there.
Cranking, keep it on high.
I'm about to make my first trip to the laundromat in about 8 years. Drive messed up, so
I know. Have fun with that.
it's just drying. It's just drying clothes. So washing is the part I do tonight.
And strong running there. Gets
I'm like
inside
30
over the
minutes.
15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Washing or drying?
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
7 yards on first down.
There's a laundromat like right here, right the way. Uh-oh, Michigan, Ohio State about to come on. Ohio State win, they might mess around and be in the Final Four with 2 losses. They still got to beat Wisconsin, though, right?
Yeah, they had the, but they have a 53% chance of winning out, though.
Right, so if they win these last 2, they probably be in there even with 2 losses.
Miami did a lot. Miami also.
Clemson control their own destiny, too. They beat Miami. They in that thing.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Bama can lose today, bro, and still get in.
Now is this one sent away. Here's Austin.
I say that just because they'll have to be the top 10 team in the SEC championship.
No, if they don't win today, Auburn goes to the SEC championship.
Right, you're right. They'll have a tie. Well, yeah, because they had a tiebreaker.
Exactly. So like I said,
you remember that year? Well, the who won the championship the year and they still didn't go to the championship? Was it LSU that won one year, and Alabama still went to the
Time to
the
establish the run game here. Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I know.
Give him 14 yards that time and a first set of downs.
Now this is an example of breaking
I know.
defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past them.
One year they didn't win the SEC championship, and they still went to the little thing.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
And the Michigan fans getting turned over.
It's the game, bro.
It's one of the best rivalries in college football, bro.
The best rivalry in college football. Am I biased? Yes, I am, but I don't care. I'm very biased.
I mean, it's up there. It's top 2 or 3.
What's better?
The doggone Iron Bowl up there too, though.
Man, fuck the Iron Bowl.
You don't think the Iron Bowl one of the top rivals in football, bro?
It is. But that's an interstate rivalry. But it ain't. Fuck that. We cross the state line.
Your boy said, bump that.
We crossing state line, bro.
I give you that.
Like Alabama, Auburn's all about in-state rivalry and help with recruiting in-state.
That's what it's all about.
Michigan,
Yeah.
Ohio State, cross state lines and it's nationwide.
It's also one of the longest rivalries in college football.
Play clock winding down. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone.
Hey, the Red River rivalry used to be when they both was good.
Texas, Oklahoma.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does.
Damn, man, I gotta stop talking to you, bro. My concentration fell off. I got receivers running wide open, and I can't throw it to them.
Hey, focus on your team. I'm about to watch some football till you done.
Obviously losing here.
Well, you talked about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had that opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
And Denver getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they'll try to fire up the running game with C.J. Anderson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Hurry up, here we go. Green. Over.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. First down, Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. After the interception, here's Goff. Looking for the end zone. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Goff into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. He's at the 50.
That was the worst throw in the history of all throws, man. What the fuck?
Operator error.
No. My man ran a slant route and he threw the ball to the defensive player like he was the receiver. Like, what the fuck? Who are you going to? Like, the dude I threw it to had no chance of catching the football. Like, at all. None.
He said he didn't even give a fuck.
Man. See, he played. He balled out the first half. I got 24-3 lead. Second half, he gone back to the old Jared Goff, and this shit is killing me. This motherfucker suck.
Florida State on today too.
Fuck that.
That's garbage, though. Y'all got the best game of the day, I think. Y'all in Alabama, Auburn, man.
Goodness, man. Had a nice little lead and gave it back. That's a horrible ass pass, man.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws.
The man came down there doing it. He's running left and right, left and right.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down.
Derwin James.
And give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Man, Coop, how much that junk cost at the laundromat, man? Like I said, I ain't been since the 90s.
The dry, you taking like $1 and you be straight.
Shift together here from the D-line.
All right.
Eat dry you need.
Washing is what washing costs more than drying, man.
Yep.
And he's brought down after a good game.
Shit, washing. Wife had to call and click on Amazon. I ordered the part on Thanksgiving, right? Those suckers sent a email last night in the middle of the night saying payment was declined. 2 days later.
See, I think it's on the way.
We thinking, okay, tomorrow we're going to get it done, put in there and everything. Email this morning, like, nah, pimp, it ain't going to be there till Monday. Payment declined. Why was like, why y'all didn't tell me on Thursday?
They were closed.
They weren't closed. They just had they got India and stuff. Cause when she called today, she got India. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Man,
So they was in the building.
So they wasn't in a rush. They said y'all celebrated, so we ain't rushing. Y'all be alright.
Right. Like fuck you and your turkey. So yeah, I mean, but still, they went back to work yesterday, and no one still acknowledged it. You know what I mean? You know, and the person that's supposed to fix it probably only off tomorrow, Monday. He gotta go back to work. So I'll be in there with my toolkit.
Fucking something up.
Well, they gave us the money back for the part. So my homie got a washer, I mean a dryer for the same price. So I feel like, hey, if I tear it up, I just go buy that one from
You finna go spend that money.
No harm, no foul.
Bruh, my dude is wide open. He threw in that mug to nobody. Like, he done regressed. How you regress in the middle of a game from half to half? This shit's stupid. T.Y. standing by himself for the first down. That man just threw that bitch to nobody. He tried to another field goal. Oh, man. You're killing me.
Michigan got the football. Let's see what's good. Oh, Corn trash though.
Hit the quarterback.
Yep. That's who they tried it out. It was O'Corn, number 8. O'Corn. Hey, what you call it at Michigan, man? McCaffrey, little brother?
I don't know. They rest. I think they rest some of the young guys. Though.
See, McCaffrey was, I thought it was like a 5-star. 4 or 5. What my fault?
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be
careful not to
be too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Ingram churning. He lost the football, and the Rams have got it back.
Why can't I return the fumble for a touchdown though? I don't understand that. That's stupid. That's a stupid score opportunity. They took it away from me.
That sound about right.
Man, that's a stupid score opportunity. My dude scooped that bitch and running. They blew it dead. There ain't no fourth down. Cheating ass, man, cheating right now. I'm the home team getting cheated.
Man, both a little brother beast.
I can't move. My dude just stopped. Ah, man. The Rams not supposed to beat the Broncos. That's what it is. I got it now.
Come on, O'Corn. What did you? Oh!
So the D gets the
O'Corn, you trash. God, I'm glad you ain't watching this. Boy had the tight end on the slant across the middle, wide open. Threw it 2 yards over his head.
Oh, so O'Corn is a college rendition of Jared Goff.
Basically. I'm talking about cool. It wasn't even nobody on him, bro. Like, he released off the line, man. Nobody on him. That jumped way over his head.
That's how I feel right now.
Oh, man. He released off that line, cool. It was no one in sight. He would have had at least 20, 30 yards.
Why wouldn't you go up the field? Like, he caught the ball and ran straight sideways. It's the first down. We needed the first down. Oh, man.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Oh, then they try to let him block it.
Kick is good.
Well, he dove wrong.
The lead up to double digits now at 10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Man, that position, Jabril Peppers played the name of it just called Viper. Was that the Viper position?
Yeah, they run like 5 DBs on the field, huh?
And he just roaming.
He's a hybrid player.
Yeah, he can come up and run support or pass. Whatever we need you to do.
Usually what happens, like it ain't really so much a nickel as it is it's a hybrid player. You can't really do it all.
Yep. So you a linebacker and a DB.
Yep.
Peppers played it well. Let's see what this guy gonna do though. Peppers didn't do nothing in the fact he was hurt already. And he went to Cleveland. That didn't help. Everybody, that's what careers go to die, bro. You can't name us when the last star they had at Cleveland. Gordon was legit, but you know, drugs took him. The Viper dude got the tackle on 3rd and 6. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was them jerseys look good, cool. I like them jerseys.
What they rocking out in the yellow joint?
The blue, and what is it? What they call that gold? Garnet? What they call that? Maize, like mayonnaise?
No, like what? Corn is called.
Maize. They look good. Yeah, they wearing the blue tops. Oh, Ohio State went too far on the punt. Oh,
9 yards on the play, first down. In a two-score game,
so much bad fundamentals in this first few drives.
It was a huge pickup.
Which is funny because both the coaches are Hall of Fame caliber
It's fundamental coaches. Yeah, that's what they preach. Man, you know, nerves probably, man, because Ohio State know we win. We got a shot. Michigan know we lose. That's 4. Michigan ain't got no 4 losses in it. That's it. They nerves will come eventually. Shit, Michigan still playing for a good bowl game.
We've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense.
Babe, I want one of them Volkswagen vans. Give me one of them.
No chance.
Like the hippies used to have.
I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover
put some 20s on it.
I'm using my mic on that shit.
You know, check it out. It's just high to me. I mean, you got the walk, you got the stance, but it doesn't really feel it.
Goff on first down. And
hey.
Turned the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose
all that field.
To the 29.
And I got magically sucked into the dude. Man.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter.
You be alright, bro.
Man.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7,
I like those routes.
9,
Play action can't run it. Can't run it.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12.
Man, Michigan ain't won since 2011.
Snap for Goff. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he's going to have a first
got all about Denard Robinson.
At the 44-yard line.
Oh, shoelaces.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
He was that dude.
Yeah, he was.
Fresh set of downs here.
Ohio State about to jump outside. Get him with a hard count. Oh, get to the edge.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Hell of a run on 1st down.
Man.
Losing yardage Back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I can't run the ball consistently for nothing. This dude is damn Broncos, man.
That's who you playing?
Yeah, man.
That little guard just pulled.
I ran 50 plays, though.
Out. 50 plays?
Second down,
yeah.
it's gone.
It's a little fast-paced offense, huh?
It's not.
Still going. There he goes left side. Touchdown, LA.
Oh, come on.
Charles Sims with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
3rd and 1 and lost a yard. 2nd and 1 and lost a yard.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial...
And they ran one of them Oregon formations right now.
Dang, I thought I picked a different play, bro.
The offensive coordinator, sometimes they just make
wide open. Oh, my God. O'Corn, you trash. He just did the same thing, coach. 2 yards over his head. Nobody near this ball.
Oh, my goodness. I had a DB run right past the ball. Like, he breaking on nothing. The dude threw the ball. He ran right past. Like, I don't want it.
Man, humiliate you, man.
Oh, my goodness. That's pick if he just played
it's a lot of red in that Michigan audience. That's not cool.
It's down the street.
Hey, man, I don't care. You can't sell your tickets. Uh-oh. He got to the outside. Get a block. All right.
Hey, how we in the middle of a game? My man have put Jimmy Garoppolo on the trade block while we're still in the middle of the game.
Hey, that's how they did Brett Bielema yesterday.
Bruh.
They fired Brett Bielema. He on the sideline. Get out of here. Boy said he came off the field fired. Is it the dude you playing that put him on the trade block?
Yes. As we're playing the game, he put him on the trade block. Like, wow. Man said you out of here. We trying to get you out of here during the game.
So we ain't playing no games with you, bro. Out of there. Put him on the trade block in the middle of action. Get out of here, homie.
The game's still going on. He said, like, nah, bro. We're going to get rid of you now.
Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I mean, I understand though. You look, we're 1-3 and we're the Rams, and you're losing by 17-4. Yeah, it's time for you to go.
Come on, O'Corn. Y'all got a good drive going, bro.
Man, look, everything said that. You said that. Now it's gonna be a pick.
Oh no, good. Hit the ground. He can't throw for nothing.
Once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get.
Oh, he hit that receiver right in the hands. That wasn't on the quarterback. 84, you suck. His what's-calling not helping him out, cool. His receivers not helping him out. White Cooper, what's up?
Ah, man, hey, you panicked on me just then, Tremaine. You panicked.
Oh, O'Corn finally made up. He threw that one high, too, but dude, one of them got it.
My dog panicked on me, bro.
Oh, your wide receiver?
My DB, man. The ball thrown in the air. He was in position and everything to make the play. He just grabbed him and said, nah, bro, you ain't catching now. Not
today, my friend. Michigan about to score first, Coop.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is
Come on, I'm rooting for Michigan today, bro. Anyway.
I got DBs, I got linebackers, they let the receiver run a slant route untouched.
And the Broncos cut into that lead. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
I'm sorry.
Right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best
Coop, did I ever tell you how much money I got for the movies we sent in yesterday? What was it, $173? I'm thinking about $10, $20. Cool. She came back with that little paper, said $100-something, said hold my beer.
At the 23-yard line.
And then the wife proceeds to go, well, you know, both the kids been wanting to stop right there. They're my boys. They not getting nothing. Oh, Corn, you trash. Tight end in the end zone wide open, then mother throwed it to the fans. Third open receiver. Even the announcer said it. Third open receiver he done missed so far.
I'm not shocked. Like, you sound surprised.
I ain't never watched Michigan play, but bro, I'm talking about, that's a touchdown. He threw it 3 yards ahead of the receiver. God, you suck. He held the B button too long. He 1 of 5.
He held the button too long. Oh man.
Yeah, he held the button too long. He about overthrowed him on a screen pass.
What time is it? I'll leave here by like 12:30.
Y'all got practice today, don't you?
No, we actually got a scrimmage game.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump.
It's an all-out scrimmage game, bro. Offense versus defense.
Oh, it's Saturday. I'm thinking it's Sunday.
Yeah. We had the meeting yesterday. Only 2 of my DBs showed up, which is cool.
Oh, that's that bullshit.
But he crazy. Oh, it's cool because I told him, I said, if you don't have a legit excuse why you weren't at the meeting, you would be in great shape come the season.
See, people don't take it seriously, man. Touchdown, Michigan. It's a flag on the play. I want to go to Hooters. It don't really necessarily have to be tonight. And when I say I want to go to Hooters, I'm talking about wife and husband, not daughter, son, daddy, friend, dog, cat, possum, gerbil, none of them.
Oh, man. Man said, I want to go to Hooters.
The Rams on 3rd down.
Right. I mean, I don't want to go to sit there. You know what I mean? I can slide by and get me and my wife something to eat. You know what I mean? Because the wife is selfless, and I appreciate that. But sometimes you have to be selfish.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down.
How we get $100-something for our movies, and you talking about let's get them a tablet. No.
Let's get them a what? I'm supposed to get 3 first downs on this drive, bro. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have no time.
After this,
unless I get a first down on this next play. Bro, I'm trying to milk the clock. He got 1 timeout left, 2-minute warning, 1st and 10, up by 10, bro.
They'll run here with Sims. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Put the real running back in the game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley.
Face mask.
He's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
following the penalty. It's Gurley. And they go back losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Watch me fucking throw interception.
Throwing now, Goff. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. They are, by the way, into the 4th quarter now in Oakland. And the Cardinals have scored. That one's been interesting. They retake the lead. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Los Angeles, they move
Eyes over,
closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in LA.
Yo, what up?
Hey, cool.
Yep.
Just let me know when you're done.
I just told you it was done.
My controller had cut off because I wasn't playing the game. So
Yeah.
I was talking, and then I looked at the light like, oh, this dude ain't responding, and that was why. Shit, we both got to leave in a minute, man. We got time for a game.
Hey, it's up to you, bro.
Shit, I got time.
I'm good.
I just got to go to the laundry.
And one of the best games, bro. Complete games, bro. We played pretty good. We played pretty good.
Y'all quarterback trash, man. In real life and the game.
I know.
Just watched a video of an Asian chick shoot salt water up her baby nose.
Yeah.
And all that damn congestion came out her little nose, and that baby looked so excited.
The high man.